It's that time of year, everyone.
It is.
Yeah.
And a lot of us know gamers if we're not ones ourselves.
I know a few gamers.
And gamers need gifts too, don't they?
Yeah, those crazy gamers.
And gifts.
Crazy gifts.
I'm already regretting the topic.
No, shut up. Listen, what do you guys want for Christmas? Because we celebrate Christmas. We're the Christmas celebrating folk.
Well,
A blanket. I want a blanket so I don't get cold.
I thought didn't last year, Neebs, it was turning cold. You got like a big onesie or something, didn't you?
I think that was 2 years ago. I got my winter onesie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like to wear that in the house, though.
No?
Right. So you want like a Snuggie?
I want a blanket. Just a blanket.
Oh, I saw like
about
an oversized blanket that like takes up like half your living room. It
Well, yeah, I
looks
want
ridiculous.
a big one. Yeah.
I think it's called Big Blanket. I think I saw that advertised somewhere on social. But hey, wait a second now. Let's not get too... I think we should talk about some gaming presents. Like, I know of one that I want that's a gaming-related present, at least.
Please
What
tell
is
us.
What?
It's PC-related, where I do gaming. I want one of those battery backups that we got for the office. We got a couple of them. And I suggest,
yeah.
and that I think is a really good idea as a very practical and good gift for people who experience. I mean, we all seem to experience at least 2 or 3 times a year a power outage. At least I do. I'll at least get 2 or 3 every year.
They happen.
And once a year they happen, maybe even twice a year they happen while we're working, and then we end up losing time.
And yeah, sometimes it's really messed us up because like in 7 days, anytime you have a power blink or anything that causes 7 days to crash or just all of a sudden stop, it really screws with that map.
It's done. The map's done at that point.
Done. It
Yeah,
was
And it
done.
takes the
pretty much
wind out
is.
of our sails a lot of times where we're like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
defeating.
Here's what happens. Your power goes out or your computer crashes in the middle of 7 days to die, and then you reboot it and you enter that server again, and you're like a new spawn.
Yeah.
The whole map
It's like,
is
who
just...
are you? I don't know you anymore. What are you doing here?
What is it? What is it? Neebs, what was the one that Duralius suggested?
The cyber power. Cyber power, CP 1500, something like that.
There you go. So you know what? They're getting a plug because I would suggest, I mean, they had some good reviews in every site that I saw, and Dora or personally endorsed it. So that would be a good gaming gift for a gamer.
Good for me so far. No problems with it. I like it.
Use your cyber power to make sure you don't lose progress in Cyberpunk.
I'll tell
Cyberpunk.
I will tell you a gift, a gaming gift that I want, but I'm certainly not going to pay for right now is a PS5.
Me too.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm not
yeah.
going to get online on eBay and try to spend $2,000 on a PS5. We're not there
Yeah,
yet.
those scalpers are having a good old time.
Oh
$2,000?
my God, it's stupid.
Oh,
Yeah,
of
some
course.
people-
You
oh,
know how
yeah.
this works. When something's in such demand, people are, well, just good people online
Yeah.
selling theirs for just all around good people.
Hey, listen, I do not think that anyone selling a $500 system for $2,000 is a bad person. I think that person is taking advantage of a market out
opportunity.
there that people want to pay. Because
and
nobody, and I would do that in a heartbeat. So, and now if somebody's like taking away 500 of them and they somehow are securing all of these, that's screwed up. But if they got 1 or 2 legit themselves, they earned it.
Is that 8 PS5s behind you, Simon?
Yes.
I see that in the, yeah.
That's a pile of them.
And an Xbox X or something. I can't even sell that one.
Xbox Series. Yeah, their Xbox branding so weird.
I wouldn't buy it just for their branding.
PlayStation's got to figure it out. It's the PS5. All right, got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the next one.
Yes,
Sequential
it is
numbers. But that's what I would like for Christmas. If
PS5?
if one, I would get one at regular price. This is the first year I haven't played Madden already, and that's my chill game. I don't play that here or anything, but we all have our chill games that we like to play.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a PS5 just when I see it out in the wild. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna do the same. I'm not
It's
making
just gonna like.
effort
I'm gonna be at
before-
Walmart one day. Yeah. Exactly. I'll just be somewhere like, oh, there's a PS5 in stock. I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Strolling through the woods and you see one sprouting out the ground.
Yeah.
You know, Thick is fishing for a present. That's what he's looking for.
No,
He's
no,
looking
not
for
at
a
all.
PS5.
I don't want anything from anyone.
Except for your wife or
I'll-
your neighbor.
Hey, no, even like even my wife was like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "I have everything. Let's just focus on the kids and whatever."
Do you have a heart?
Well, apparently I do because I didn't ask for shit.
Ooh.
I'll take stuff from corporations any day.
Yes.
Such as just Lamborghini, Sea Ray boats.
Cease and desist.
I got this would be a good gamer. We should make Neebs Gaming bibs.
For eating?
Mm-hmm.
Or for skiing? Okay.
I feel like
babies or
well, I mean for adult gamers too. They could be adult gaming bibs. I feel like they could be pretty hot. People are eating. They don't want to go to the kitchen.
And
like fixating right now.
They're in the middle of cyberpunk, and they've got some spaghetti ready.
A little dribble. They don't want to leave.
And you have to get the ones that they have these really good bibs that fold up, if you could see me at the bottom, so it acts as a catch. So if it falls down, you could just scoop right out of that catch and just eat it.
That's a good gamer pro tip, though. A bib.
There you go.
Yeah.
A gamer bib.
The gamer bib. That's good marketing.
Yeah. Agree.
Can't believe we're giving that $1 million idea away right here. Right
I can't either.
What about a bib that holds your food? Like imagine you got a burger and there's got like a little, so you can do hands-free. Like if you're driving, you drop it and it just hangs on your chest. And then when you need it, you grab it and you swing it up to you mouth.
Yeah.
Or like Bob Dylan's harmonica, but it holds a burger.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. Yeah, it's right in front. You can just reach out and take a bite.
That could work.
Yeah.
Do a mission in Cyberpunk while you're eating a burger. Sounds great.
Yeah. And you could have a little drink koozie on the side and a straw that comes up, the whole thing.
With a hat with the straws that come down.
Whatever it takes, but that might get in the way of your headset. I don't know.
Oh, I was talking about driving. You're talking about gaming, right?
Because this is for gifts for gamers, Neebs. That's what we were.
Thought we were a driving channel. Sorry.
Dralis.
Yeah.
What about a gaming headset with the cans on the side with the straw?
Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Just all in one. Yeah.
You're welcome, Corsair.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Did we just find our thumbnail? Because
Yes, I want that Photoshop.
Yeah.
Some gamer headsets with some that holds beer.
yeah.
With a straw to your mouth.
And a bib on.
The bib.
With a burger.
Listen, you buy one, you get the bib for free.
There you go. Yeah.
Free bib.
Some quality ideas so far, guys.
Yeah, no, we're
Now, we were flirting, or somebody was flirting with the idea of scrolling through Amazon looking for stuff, but is there anything else we can think of? Like, because I know, well, you mentioned cordless headphones. Like, I find that to be a pleasure that most gamers would enjoy.
that is one thing. Like if you don't have a good pair of wireless headphones, and you know a gamer that doesn't have a good pair, get them a good pair of wireless headphones.
Yeah.
'Cause I have one on my PlayStation for my PS4, and I love that thing.
I just got my first pair, and I barely used them. They're just like Bose Sound 2, whatever the hex, but they're freaking beautiful. Of course, I got them on sale. I got a good deal. Normally, they were like $349, and I got them for like $150. But I was, because God, people spend some crazy ass money on some headphones.
Yeah, no, they can be expensive.
Like $350, $400, $500 on headphones. I mean, that blows me away.
Yeah, that's a little too expensive.
Yeah. But
In my
anyway,
opinion.
cordless or wireless. Yeah, wireless. That's what they're called.
I got the wireless. Like for the PlayStation, I had the Sony brand wireless ones, and they have been an absolute pleasure for like gaming at night. You don't want to be too loud in the house. Flip them on, sounds amazing.
And they're noise canceling too?
No, I don't think they're noise canceling, but I mean, no one can really hear them.
Gotcha.
Like they don't have that kind of tech built into them.
Mm-hmm.
We're not sponsored by this company, but I've been hearing good things about Corsair's wireless headsets.
Oh, you know what? I thought of another good gamer gift of like something that I use: a controller charging station for your wireless controllers. Like it's I have the one for the PlayStation 4. It's this little station, and it can hold at least 2 controllers, but it's super easy to just pop your controller into and just walk away.
Nice.
And it charges it. So then, and the one you're playing on runs out. Okay, you take the one you were charging off, and you put the other one back on, and you keep on gaming.
Right?
I love that thing.
Another couple good gifts. There's these Neebs Gaming socks and Christmas sweaters.
What?
Oh, yeah. Let's mention those.
Hey, listen, Abstro and I, maybe Thick too, we wore the sweaters on a stream a couple weeks ago. And I have never had a shirt that warm in my life.
Oh, they're cozy, man.
Yeah.
It is.
They are
It
full-on
is so
cozy.
warm. Like I will probably wear that sweater after Christmas and just put something over it because it is crazy warm.
Oh, that's good, right? You say it like it might be. Is it not going to
Yeah.
kill you? It's not so.
I've been
warm.
wearing it at home at night because it gets cold in the house, and
Yeah.
I'm like ugly Christmas sweater every night at my house.
No, it is really, really warm.
All right, I'm looking forward
And
to
it's good
to
quality.
getting mine. Yeah, well, they better be. Nice,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
No, they're great.
And
Yeah.
if you're interested in one,
Very
there's a
cozy.
link in the description of this video. And,
Of course there is.
Yeah, you just follow us on social, and you're going to see it all over the place. We're
Bam.
horrors.
Yeah, we are little
Yep.
whores.
Wars.
And the socks are only available until December 1st, something like that.
You don't have much time.
So get them while they're hot.
So, gamer gifts. Oh, what about the have you guys, I know we talked about it briefly, but there's like a PC controller, but it's like connected to each of your fingers. Do you guys
Power
know what
glove?
I'm talking
The
about?
Power Glove, yeah.
It's kind of like, but it's kind of like the power. It's like today's version of the Power Glove. Have you guys not heard anything about that?
No.
No.
Okay, I'll look it up.
That
for
sounds
you guys.
awful.
Is this
Yeah.
a VR thing?
Yeah.
I don't know what it. I'm gonna look it up while you guys talk about interesting things. See if I can find it.
It's just a prosthetic for someone who lost their hand.
Prosthetic hand.
Yeah.
It's not for gaming at all.
It's not for gaming in any way, no. You see Bitcoin is like just shy of 20 grand now?
Oh, I know.
I know you know.
Oh damn!
Actually-
well, how many do you have? Good for
That's a
you.
great gift for me. I said I didn't want anything,
No.
but
You guys
actually,
stay away from my Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Yeah. If you want to get me something,
Yeah.
there you go.
Keeps giving. Keeps giving.
Yes.
And what I'm talking about is called the Tapstrap 2, wearable keyboard and mouse.
Wearable
Great.
keyboard and mouse.
Tap.
That goes along with your bib and your beer
Yeah.
headset.
It's $150 for this thing, but
Let
yeah.
me see this thing.
What in the hell is
Have
this?
you guys never seen this before? I've seen it several
I've never
times.
seen this. A
What is it? I don't know what you're
Tapstrap
talking about.
2.
Tapstrap 2, it's a wearable keyboard and mouse and air gesture controller. Small. It's got 54 ratings at 4 stars, and I've seen this in like commercials and weird shit.
Okay,
So
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. It is actually, it's not a glove, but it looks like this thing you put on that sits on your upper knuckles.
Yeah, it's not
It's
a
like
glove.
brass
And-
knuckles.
Yeah.
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 And I guess it mimics a keyboard.
Wow.
so you
the
could
position of a
type in
keyboard.
the air and it would.
Like on the ground, or maybe the air. Yeah, it would just read
On the
your
ground?
finger movement. I mean, like on the
It
ground.
reads
on
your
the-
finger
on the
movement on the
desk.
counter and the air on the on a table, whatever. It's just registers it with movement.
Yeah. Oh, you can use it
So-
in VR.
So would you calibrate this?
I
would-
believe so.
I
So
assume
like
you
it
have to.
would give you some phrases to type and you would type it out and it would go, okay, that's the
Maybe.
motion your hand makes.
We don't
I would
have-
imagine.
That's
I mean,
interesting.
you could use it. Yeah, you could use it on like televisions and
The
yeah.
design looks good. Like it's minimal. Looks about how you'd want it to be if it did something like that.
How come games aren't incorporating voice stuff more?
Well, I think they're getting there. I think it's becoming more popular now.
There's not just the component of hearing the voice. Well, it has to hear it, register it, and there's so many things that I can guess go wrong with a microphone, with timing, or a speaker, or whatever. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
that's
just so
also-
much you can do with Alexa and all that. Like, why isn't that in games? You can ask Alexa, how do I cook chicken piccata? And it starts talking to you right away. Like, this should be in a game.
But Alexa's a shithead. Most of the time when people talk to Alexa, they're not fucking doing it. I witness people very competently talking to Alexa, and Alexa's fucking up a lot.
It's part
Yeah,
of the
and I
game,
feel like- I
though.
feel
You
like-
jump on your
yeah.
spaceship, you're like, fire it up, we got to go. And then it turns on. You don't have to push the button.
Yeah.
There have been games that have tried that or have done that, and I mean, it's always kind of gimmicky, but I mean, it has worked in the past. I think it's I mean, when you're designing a game, that's such a, I don't know, niche thing you got to think about. But I guess everybody has headsets and shit nowadays. It's like, yeah, I'm with you, Neebs. I want to see it done right,
Big.
but it's always been done kind of shittily.
Cyberpunk would be like a great game for that kind of shit. It would seem, you know what I mean? All of these voice command kind of
Yeah.
environments. That'd be neat.
Actually,
bring
the
me the
first time I saw that done though, because that was done a long time ago, and I think it was either the first or second SOCOM where you
Oh,
would
right. You're
you would-
right.
so you had like a team, and you could say hold position, attack my target, or whatever into your headset.
Yeah.
And your team, these are NPCs that would follow you. They would do your commands.
Yeah, I remember seeing a video about that. They were like on that. That was a long time ago. SOCOM or whichever one that was. It was kind of their. It was a big part of their game.
We're looking forward to seeing where they go with it. I mean, like Anthony comes over and he starts talking to the room like the lights are going to turn on because at his house, just everything's voice activated.
Yeah, he's got his entire house rigged up.
Oh, that's kind of cool though.
I saw his new background. Did you guys see that?
No.
His new
his
setup.
office?
Yeah.
Yeah, his office looks great.
I just saw a video he put reviewing some game last night. I checked it out and saw he had his new setup. It was all pretty.
Oh, nice.
Is that pretty?
Yeah, pretty boy.
The only clean room in his house, I'll bet.
Maybe.
Place here at the office isn't that clean.
Nope.
Yeah, no, we need to spend a week at the office.
He's abandoned his place here at the office.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so he doesn't work at the office anymore?
No, this is his new setup at his house.
We haven't seen Anthony in a couple of weeks because he decided to quarantine a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he I guess knew somebody that had something.
But is he like officially then just working everything from home now?
I think he's going to come back after his quarantine.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all want to go back eventually.
Yeah.
Or at least if not in that office, in something nice.
Right.
Yeah. A little off topic. Did you guys hear about the rogue transmission Levolution that happened? The real life one? There's an iconic radio telescope in Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah.
That collapsed.
Arecibo or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Arecibo.
Yeah.
What'd it do?
That's a shame, That thing was iconic.
What happened?
That thing was awesome. This really big telescope collapsed.
Yeah.
I know you've probably seen it in documentaries and things. It was always like
it's in Battlefield.
Giant.
That big one. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It collapsed?
Yeah. It's just it hadn't been maintained like it should. They didn't have the funding to really
Levolution.
keep it up.
To hold it up? Like what kind of funding does
I mean,
know.
cables
That's what I
were
read.
collapsing. I don't know if the earthquakes had anything to do with it, but Puerto Rico had a lot of earthquakes.
Yeah, it can't help.
Yeah.
Well, where was this in, and what's the name of it?
Puerto Rico, Arecibo, Arecibo.
Yeah, you've definitely seen it, Simon. Is that gigantic?
It's a radio telescope.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! This thing just collapsed.
That's crazy.
Never got to see it.
Well, I mean, it's still kind of there. It's just fallen.
Oh,
Next
God.
thing you know, a monolith is going to come up by it.
What? Okay, now let's listen. Listen to me. I don't even know what's real about this, but if they saw it at Utah, then apparently it disappeared, and then it showed back up in what country?
Romania.
Okay. Now this is one thing that are you guys all familiar with this little thing?
Yeah, I've heard about it. These
Okay, I
steel
just heard
monoliths keep popping up.
Right. So you go, okay, this one thing pops up. I don't understand why there was ever any question. Let's dig it up. Like when they
right
first
away?
found it, let's see how it is set into the ground. If you see that it's set into concrete that's been mixed, you know that it was put there or whatever, I mean, like, and I don't think it's an alien thing, but you go, let's not let it disappear.
Yeah, you would think that would have been like, I don't know, monitored or something by the state or something.
Yeah,
or
know. Like test the metal. Like, what's the metal? Like, oh, it's aluminum.
Yeah, I think it was obviously human made.
Yeah,
so they
right.
Were just like, this is silly. And they just left
it's like someone's just dropping these off and picking them up and fucking with people.
Yeah.
I just bought one on Amazon.
Oh, well then if it's just a big heavy thing, then yeah, okay. If it's in the ground.
It's like the people, what are the cornfield circles or whatever?
Oh,
it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Well, it seems that would be, I guess, it's a lot easier to do cornfield bullshit than it is to
I don't know.
Put a giant metal thing in the middle of nowhere, but maybe not.
The cornfield, that's always pretty impressive. Some of those are just the beautiful symmetry of them. Like, that's the interesting part of those. Like,
it takes it takes a stick and a string, and you can get a good circle.
There you go. Stick and string, guys. That's a Christmas gift for
stick and string.
That's it. Stick and a string.
That's
what I want for Christmas.
Doesn't even give.
Give me a stick and a string and a cornfield. I'm gonna have a time of my life.
That's true. Yeah.
Where's Neebs at? He's been playing with that stick and the string out there in the field for hours.
He's out making crop circles again.
Yeah.
Trying to talk to the aliens.
What was the other thing I saw in all the hot topic news? Oh, no, that wasn't fun. I always bring the negative things. Never mind.
Oh, okay. No, I kind of want to hear it now.
Actually, I have something.
What?
Please.
Okay, so I was at the gym that I work out at, and it's like boot camp style. So these small classes, and everybody's, social distance and whatever. But after the class, like one of the guys there was like, "Hey, I checked you out on YouTube. You got a big channel and all that." And so, we kind of all started talking about it. And there was this one girl there who's like, "Yeah, my brother's a YouTuber. He just quit his job, and he's an inventor. And it's a channel called Stuff Made Here." I'll share my screen.
Okay, that's fun.
He's got a fun channel. I really enjoy it. He's got 1.7
million subscribers.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I guess he lives in Raleigh. He's moving to Charlotte, but he made a 50 caliber baseball bat.
Oh man, I love channels like this where people just make crazy shit.
Yeah, for him.
But it's great to hear about people, and she was explaining that he's always been this very, very just engineer mind.
Yeah.
Right.
And those types of folks, that's not my brain. I love watching those guys because I like seeing their mental process and how they just spew off these random things. Like it comes out of them so naturally. And I'm like, I need to go to college for 8 years to understand that sentence you just said.
Yeah.
We could see if he wants to do a scrap collaboration.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, it was the same type of thing like watching Mythbusters. Like those guys had that type of mind. And I think that's what made that show so popular is like they would always come up with like, let's build some crazy shit to try to prove this myth.
They're like effects guys on film, They come up with whatever to figure out this one issue. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot more fun than what I was going to share. But like what I read, because I looked at the news and it's always a fascinating scenario. There was apparently and not to bring it down, or we'll go back to Christmas gifts here in a second.
Okay.
Stockholm mother kept son for decades in flat. Like
decades?
Decades, like
Jesus.
30 years. Apparently she took him out of school when he was 10 or 11 because she lost her first kid and she named her second kid the same name.
Ah.
Oh my God.
And she didn't let him leave the house for 30 years or so. Like,
and this was in Stockholm?
Just outside a southern suburb.
That's ironic, isn't it?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your own mom.
Is the son like cool with it?
No, apparently, like a relative came, like mom was like 70 or something. A relative came by, she wasn't there, opened up the door, and the place just reeked urine, all this shit, right?
Oh, no.
And he was like off in the corner and recognized this relative and said her name a few times, like from when he was 12, recognized her 30 years later. And apparently he was like sores all over his legs and missing, like all of his teeth were all like.
Oh, that's not. This isn't a downer. This isn't a
no
downer
at all. It just blows my mind.
It's par for the course for Duralis, though.
I'm
Usually
so
brings in
sorry.
something dark.
I'm sorry. I still wanted that.
That's okay. Sorry about that, guys. Let's
I'd love to
bounce.
see Duralis's phone. You know how like when you check the news or stuff, it's like just for you. It kind of figures out your algorithm.
It was
just
on
obituaries.
BBC. It was just one of the headlines. It just caught
Just
my.
every headline in Duralis's phone is just something dark
It's
and
not true. It's not true.
disturbing.
No, it's not true.
No. I think the bright side is the adult is now safe and he's going to have a great Christmas, guys.
Yay!
We're gonna
Christmas
you know
miracle.
What? You know what we're gonna do? Let's do a good deed. We're gonna send him Neebs Gaming ugly Christmas sweater.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Socks.
God.
No,
You
we're
know,
not.
because they're available, and I bet he loves.
Oh shit! I love your mind. I love your mind. Because all we do is give.
Now
We're
it's a happy
givers.
story. This is his best Christmas ever.
Yep.
He's going to be like, what's a video game?
I ate the sweater.
Wait, it's
delicious. Yeah.
It's really warm.
Hey, you know what?
Nice.
I was just sorry. Is it okay if I interrupt, or are you guys still?
Yeah, no,
go
I'm
for
still
it, go
laughing,
for it.
but go ahead.
Okay, sure.
Okay. I highly suggest back to a gaming gift, right? I highly suggest the Quest.
Oh, the
Oculus
Oculus?
Rift Quest 2, just because it is available for $299, and holy shit, man. It is.
You've been playing it?
I played it enough to know that I need to play it more. And it's great. And I've only been playing like free stuff and Beat Saber.
Beat Saber? Yeah.
So I need to do more, and I also need to do the basic task of learning how to. I just need to upload the music that I want to for Beat Saber and start playing that.
Mod it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to play some games with you, Simon.
Foo Fighters.
Let's do some Star Trek again.
I would be your Sulu, or I'll be
Sulu.
whatever you want me to go.
I'll be your Sulu, baby. Oh, my.
But yes, absolutely.
We had a doggy play date on Sunday.
Holy shit, we did, and it made me think that I want to start inviting. It's COVID time, so I'm not going to invite everyone over. But that was a lot of fun, and I was thinking I need to get everyone over that has a dog.
Oh my God, Simon's the little dog. Just
that
Poppy?
Bubba or the
Poppy.
what was the little Poppy?
Poppy?
Oh boy, Poppy is something else.
Poppy is
Wow.
something else. Poppy's special. Poppy might be that kind of special, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And so damn cute. I tell you, Poppy was smelling this, she dug a hole in the backyard and then it rained, so that it was filled up. She must have stuck her nose straight in that water and gave a big old sniff at least a dozen times. Like every fucking 20 seconds. She's like, oh, yeah, that's right. You can't do that.
Oh man, watching her try to chase Emily is really something.
Emily was a joy. So you got Bubba, Emily, and Poppy just running around for like a good, a couple hours probably, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was great.
That was a lot of fun.
I bet they were
that.
wiped out after that. They
Oh, yeah,
probably
they
slept
were.
nice that night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was Emily wearing a sweater that day?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, she was.
Now, does Emily have her own closet?
No.
Because every time I hear someone seen your dog, they're like, "Oh, you should have seen what she was wearing."
He even referenced that it was one of her ratty sweaters. Like there are so
that
many.
one's a little bit more red.
That one's a little,
Well, that's like if she's playing with other dogs, like dog park and stuff, they're gonna snag their teeth on the sweater. Like it gets ratty pretty damn quick. So I've always
No,
got,
the sweater looked nice. That was
the
a sweet
same
looking
one.
sweater.
Yeah, she's got no insulation, so she
No.
gets
Yeah.
right cold in this shit.
That's why I want a blanket for Christmas.
Because of Emily.
No, because I have no insulation.
Well, you got that sweater.
Well, yeah, now.
Yeah. Anyway, good times. It
Yeah.
felt normal. It felt a little normal. Actually.
Yeah, it was nice. And then I thought, oh, we need to have Harley over here, and like John, you can come over with like a little stuffed animal, and you could throw it in the backyard.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, and
You could foster a dog for a week.
He doesn't want to do that.
He's not going to do that.
No, I might do it for a day. Yeah, maybe there's one I could borrow. I know people with dogs.
Well, you're single now, and puppies attract
The ladies.
You've got to buy gifts this year, Absro.
I do.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah,
what you gonna do?
Usually the old ball and chain handled all the gift buying, but since I cut that chain,
Is it really a bad thing? Don't you like buying gifts?
well, no, yeah. I mean, I do. It is just it's to me it's time consuming because I feel like I overthink it.
So,
Yeah,
do you outside of your immediate family, like mom and dad? What else? Who else do you buy gifts for? Like come a Christmas? I mean,
No, it's really just
pretty
family.
much that, right? Just
Yes,
the close,
mom, dad, sister, brother-in-law. It's just
some people
immediate
go
close family. Some people go nuts, like
yeah. Which
Yeah, it's
bless
like,
their hearts too. I mean, they're clearly one of their love languages is gifts. Clearly,
Yeah.
they're wired that way. But
That drives me crazy because I don't want stuff.
the obligated.
I'm in
return.
Neebs camp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I've got
I'm with
people
you.
that are like, I gotta get him something, and then I get
Yeah.
it, and I'm like, you really shouldn't have because you really shouldn't have.
I don't like
want
it.
this.
I'm going to throw it out.
It's like, yeah, what am I gonna do with this?
There was a guy that I work with. I don't know how much money he had, but he worked at the studio, and I met him over there, and he's like, yeah, talking about all these presents he's getting for his daughter and the son. Turns out him and his wife had a $10,000 budget every year.
For
This guy
gifts?
lived.
Damn.
This guy. I mean, because one of the gifts, you'd be like, "What do you mean? Like that costs like $4,000? Like what?" You'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's one. That's one present." And then we're getting
That's
this other
insane.
one over here, and this other one. I'm like, I would struggle to pay more than $200 on an entire child's budget for Christmas.
Right.
I would still, as younger, I would think that would be like a lot.
My mom is a gift giver, and she has gone out of her way. I may have told you guys this before, but she has gone out of her way to spoil the grandkids by making an advent calendar for every December. This has gone on for the past 3 years. Mm-hmm. She makes this she's put all these gift boxes on an advent calendar. This big damn thing I got to bring home and then bring back to her when I'm done. And it's for every damn day of December. There's a little gift in every one of these boxes.
How big?
Let's see.
How big is this calendar?
Yeah, like just
it's probably
goes in the garage.
I'd say it's about 5 feet tall.
Okay.
Good Lord. So these presents all fit on it. It's not like a bicycle could go on there.
Yeah, no, you can't put a bicycle on there, and all the boxes are kind of small because obviously you got like 25 boxes on there, but it's little stuff. It's like little slime and I don't know, fucking candy, but it's like every day. It's like every day my kid gets a fucking gift. It's like Mom.
I got an advent calendar from my youngest this year for the first time because I saw it happened to be on sale, and I'm a sucker for a sale. I got her a
But is that just like a chocolate or a candy one?
It's actually a Hot Wheels.
I'm in.
Advent calendar.
What?
And you would either get a little piece of candy or up to, I think there's 8 cars that they give away in like 24 days.
I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm. And she loves the Hot Wheels thing too, which is great because I love it. And I just got an RC car. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah. Oh God, that was great.
Okay.
Emily chasing his damn RC car in the background. She loved it, man.
Yeah.
She was going nuts on that thing.
She wouldn't let up on it, and the other ones like it too. But after 10 minutes, they're off in the corner doing something, and she's still just running around chasing this thing.
Emily gotta have it.
I'm turning into a kid again because I want to get all the remote control stuff that I couldn't get when I was a kid. Now I'm like, oh, wait a second.
Oh man, I want to get a remote control plane. Because now they have it, and I think they have drones too, where you can put on like a VR headset.
Yes.
And you can see that angle and then control it. That's what I want to do. And we got a good spot out here near where I live. There's a field, and I've seen people out there flying it, and it's just made me go, that would be fun.
Get one.
I might.
Yeah.
And you know what you got to do, or at least I'll give Speed Eraser's website a plug because he does, the guy who handles some of our web stuff. Mm-hmm. He's got a business, him and another guy, with our remote control planes. So
that is so cool.
It's very. I wouldn't want to get one of those because I know that they're more expensive, and I'm going to be crashing that shit and breaking it all the time.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
That's been the reason I haven't jumped on one.
Right.
Because it's oh my God, am I gonna pay $100-something for this airplane and I'm just gonna wreck it?
Kill a child or something? Nobody.
Yeah.
Do you guys get yourselves Christmas presents? Do you treat yourself to anything at the end of the year?
No,
not really. I feel like I just get throughout the year, man.
Yeah.
If I see something I want, I just buy it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I do a treat yourself.
I sometimes I use Christmas as an excuse to buy something, a little bit more expensive.
Sure.
And that way, no one in my home can give me shit about it.
There you go.
It's Christmas. It's time for giving.
Maybe.
Exactly.
No, he buys guitars all throughout the year.
Yeah, but that
I do.
expensive one that's Christmas's guitar.
Yeah, I haven't purchased a really expensive one in a while.
Do you guys watch? You've watched Parks and Rec, right? At least some of you.
Yes.
I've
Seen it.
Well,
yeah.
treat yourself is something that a couple of characters on there would do. So, every year there was like, I forgot the comedian and the black actress who was in it. They would treat yourself was what the thing. So my wife and I started doing that. Like at the beginning of the year in January, we go out and we spend an unusual amount of money on ourselves for that day. So we might get
Like what?
I would like
mani-pedi.
I would get a pedicure. I'd get a massage. I'd go shopping, extra clothes shopping. I'm going to give myself an extra $300 to my wardrobe budget a year for that day as extra, or maybe $400. Go out to a couple of nice restaurants and totally not give a shit what I order.
Great dinner.
When it comes down to little things. It's like that day, that special little day where we both get to just treat yourself.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Treat yourself, baby.
Yeah.
Handy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to buy my
Handy petty.
$300-400 roughly.
You got a $300 handy budget?
That's a hell of a hand job, let me tell you.
Depending on what part of the world you're in.
There better be a finger in my ass with that hand job, I'll tell you that.
And you go to Thailand, you get one every other hour.
Yeah, for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, for $300, that'll take you a while.
Yeah.
I want to spend more on myself on travel this year.
Yeah,
once the pandemic kind of.
I want travel to be more
possible.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's possible, but safe.
That's what we spend money on at my place.
Yeah.
We don't like stuff. We like to go somewhere and have an experience.
That's kind of the spice of life, isn't it, man? Like,
it is
actual travel, like making the memories and not just having shit.
Right.
Like, man, we were all getting our travel on so regularly, weren't we? And then
we were spoiled.
we were so spoiled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, come out here to San Francisco.
Might as well.
Ubisoft's latest game.
Yeah.
Come over here and try this latest game.
Not to be a big downer or anything, but it doesn't seem like any time in the near future, you find yourself watching TV and going, oh, wait, you can't do that. Because we can't socially do the things that even just a year ago that were just so normal, that were always normal. Just being in a crowd of people, just going to a concert.
Right.
Yeah.
And every time I see concerts, I go, when the fuck am I going to be able to go to a concert?
Yeah.
Just interesting.
It's funny when you watch television, like whether it's just a show or something that was filmed, say, a year ago.
Right.
Oh, sure.
And they're talking about everything that's getting ready to happen. You're like,
You're right.
You don't even know. You don't even know what's coming.
Yeah, it feels like a different time. That's a
It
period.
it's like a different world.
It's a different way. The things have shifted, and I can't see the whole germ thing not being a major issue. Even when this is going to be years of people talking about, I shouldn't take the vaccine. I should take it. What's wrong?
I'm pretty optimistic though. I feel like next summer it's not going to be normal, but I think it's going to be better.
I hope so.
And I think this is going to create habits, good habits, for quite a while of just being cleaner.
You know, it's a good habit, which surprises me. That I went to the doctor this morning. Before I go in, they take my temperature. It's a wonderful thing. Wouldn't it be nice to know before you get into a place where you're going to be surrounded by people if you actually have a fever? Like, that's something that should never go away.
It seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, there's a lot of protocol that will stick around now, which should, like you say, make things better.
And you know what? Rectal thermometers, I think, would be a great Christmas gift.
Wonderful Christmas gift. Yeah.
For gamers.
There's some you can just keep in there.
Yep. You keep
Stick it.
Use the app with your phone.
You can have it installed in your gaming chair.
Yeah, gaming chair. You just can flip it up if you want. Flip it up and
gaming
have a
chair
seat.
with a rectal thermometer. So
Oh, God.
to check your temperature.
Just
Yeah.
leave it in there. It's got a Bluetooth connection.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And you always know.
Are you guys old enough? Did you guys get the thermometer stuck up your asses when you were kids?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I did. Yeah.
If I did, I don't remember. So
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be something I would remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't know how long ago it was, a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, when someone first aimed a thing at my forehead and pushed the button.
Right.
And I'm like, what did you just do? What was that?
Just erase his memory.
That's such a Neebs thing to ask. Like, you couldn't figure that out.
What did you do to me?
But like, I'd never seen that.
Okay.
For me, it was always, it was always the thing under the tongue. You got to wait for a
Right.
long time. And then it was like, okay, these people are fancy. They got an ear thing. And this person just, boop, didn't even have to wait
Yep.
or even touch you.
Kind of similar to that, and I might have brought it up once, but since the Marine Corps, I haven't seen this or had it used on me since. And I was like, well, this is like the shots of the future. But like when we were getting like all of our vaccines and shit in boot camp and like just standing in line and one by one, they were doing some of these in the arm, or at least one of them, but it was like this high-powered, it was a needle-free shot. It was just like, it was air, right? Like, it was like a blast of air.
How would they blast it into your arteries or veins?
I don't remember.
Interesting.
But it was really interesting. It was like one little blast. You'd like feel like it was like an air gun, like an airsoft, probably that kind of a blast. And all of a sudden I had a vaccine in my arm.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, maybe.
Chances you sign away your whole life when you go into the military. They test everything on you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, right. That was all tested. It didn't,
They
it probably
do.
didn't pass the test. That's why we haven't seen it this many years later.
Oh no, they found out it was really fucked up because 1 out of 10 people was getting really fucked up. They're like, all right, stop now, no more.
Yeah. Oh, well. I just never saw one since, and I thought I was going to see them all over the place, but not so much.
This is the future.
Yeah. Air shots.
Air shots.
I mean, they say it's bad to shoot air into your body.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Well, bubbles in your arteries, I don't think do good things, right?
Probably not. No. Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So don't get that for Christmas, guys.
Yeah.
No.
I had a man shove his finger up my ass today.
Oh, did you get an exam?
Oh, good.
Just to check.
Yeah. It was a lot better than I thought it'd be.
And he was like, "Hey, there's a thermometer up here.
Yeah.
Did you know that?"
Yeah, he found that and a crayon, which was intact completely, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
What color?
It was red.
It used to be red.
Yeah. I was debating on whether or not to bring it up. But yeah, no, everything's good in there, so that's good. I'm glad.
How long's that take? How long do you keep the fingy up there?
The son of a bitch told me it was going to be like 2 seconds. I swear to God, it was 5.
5 seconds. Okay. And this is a part of Treat Yourself Day?
Yes. Yes. Treat myself to, because I get a colonic right after that.
Did he tell you to look him in the eyes when you did it?
No, but he was giving he was
Just stare at
feeling
me?
my testicles at the same time. He's like, we'll do
Sure.
these both at once.
Playing some Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was relieved that all
The
my
lights go down,
Yeah.
the candles turn on.
The only doctor that'll suck your toes.
That'd be hilarious, though. Like you going for that exam and dims the lights, pours a glass of wine, the music.
That's it.
I'd appreciate it.
And then he goes like, tell me something personal about yourself. Like, what?
Well, it's about as personal as you could get where you're at now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me something personal about me since you're into my asshole?
Right. I usually don't see back there.
Yeah.
Was it good? And he swore it was good. He swore it was all good.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
But next time you do it, put one of those, those long magic trick scarves up in there
Yeah.
and see if he finds it.
Yes. That would be great.
And a bag of cocaine.
That would be a lot of fun.
And yes, in a bag of
Oh, just playing pranks on the dock. You know
Well,
what I mean?
it's only a prank if it's not really cocaine. This way, when he tries to snort it later, he's snorting like baby powder. Then it's a real prank.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't tell you we found
Oh,
it.
you got me.
You could take your phone and have some like big top circus music ready. And just look back at him and grin.
No, you got to put your clown nose on first, then look back.
Yeah.
He'd
He'd probably appreciate that. That'd give him a story.
God,
Yeah.
I was so fucking scared, man. Like, because I had never had anything except for a woman's finger in my ass. And that it felt different then.
Didn't have the same.
No, it didn't
Yeah,
have the same. There wasn't the same energy in the room, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right,
You
right.
couldn't ask for a lady finger? Like,
Whole different vibe.
Yeah, I didn't even ask for that too. That was quick in and out. I was like, "What are you doing there?" But
it'd be interesting if we had like 5 people come in and like take your pick. Who do you want?
Yeah.
finger?
all right, put out your hands. Put out your hands. Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Like
no more ass talk.
Okay. No promises.
No more my asshole talk.
There's still a lot to cover, but
All
I
right,
guess we'll move on.
but okay, please. I thought you did. We've been talking
We'll
about
save
it.
it for
No, I
another
just like-
podcast.
I guess you get comfortable with it, but you know how they have those like glory holes or whatever they are in is it bathrooms or
Yeah.
sex
All
clubs?
over the place.
Any
Every
hole
hole.
could be
hole
anywhere,
could be
really.
anywhere. Yes.
Like that could almost be an anonymous way to get
Oh, yeah, your check.
no,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
I don't want to know who's doing it. Just reach through the hole in the wall and let me know if I got
Nobody
something.
reaches through the hole. Do you know how a glory hole works?
Well, you
Well,
could
this
do
is
it
a
in
different
reverse.
situation. We're talking
Yeah, no,
doctor's
it could-
office now.
It can
Bend
work
over
Neebs'
and-
way.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you're saying a much bigger hole that you slam the balls and the penis through.
You back
No, this
up
is your ass
to the
check.
plastic glove.
Okay.
There's a wall between you and the person. They check for polyps.
You can do a lot of things with glory holes, Simon.
I know. I'm sorry. I was just thinking of the normal 1 1/4 to 1.5 inch diameter hole that you slip your pecker in.
we should move on now.
Yeah, let's please. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. And a Merry Christmas to all of you.
That's what's nice about,
I'm sure they've got a whole list of gifts now.
Yes, they do.
What are you guys doing for Christmas? You kind of like, I mean, I asked Thanksgiving-wise, but are you staying put?
Staying put.
Yeah.
Yep, staying put.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually head on up to Minnesota a few days. It's been a while since I got up there. So,
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Do I want to fly and all that shit? No, I don't want to, but I'm going to do it the right way. I mean, other people are, so.
Well, I honestly, I wouldn't blame you. I would go to New York if I was allowed to.
Yeah. I'm not going anywhere. I haven't seen my mom in a long time. I'm just going to wait till things cool down.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm on the fence, but you know.
Zoom does a lot. You can see some family when you talk. Like I Zoomed with the family in Florida, and I mean, I had family in town that I didn't even see on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's an interesting way to do it. Like, you just ship your gifts, like, all right, everybody, like, gifts are going to arrive at everybody's house. Nobody open them. Everybody get on a Zoom call.
Yeah.
And you open your gifts and talk to each other on a Zoom call.
Yeah. Be cool if you had like a camera set up in your living room and you could just see each other on your big TV. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Now you're really together and it's like big and nobody has to. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That's easy to set up.
Yeah, I would imagine.
It should be.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
people
I
do that.
imagine. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people are going to be doing that this year.
And that's what they want. That's what.
Hopefully, next Christmas will be a lot better.
I'm guessing it will
Listen,
be.
the New World
I hope
Order
so.
is taking over, and we are all doomed. Okay, that's what the New World Order does not want us to collaborate with each other anymore.
And by that you mean the wrestling
Yes.
duo, right?
Yes.
From back in the
Yes,
late
exactly
90s.
that.
Sure.
Something like that.
Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. Actually, our good friend Aztecia received a cameo from Kevin Nash, he's a wrestler, former wrestler that was in the NWO. And apparently he was hammered
I'm sure.
during the cameo. She said it was incredibly difficult to watch.
Oh, wow.
And I saw a
no.
piece of it, and it was like, whoa, what sort of wrong road did he go down?
Wow.
But he was hammered.
Interesting.
Yeah,
What kind of cameo?
It's the video message, the service cameo, you know?
Oh, right. Okay. I thought he was like in a movie or something.
No, cameo.
No, yeah, he's on the app Cameo.
Word up.
Yeah.
Next on the app.
Is that who sings that?
That's Cameo, right?
Cameo.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the name of the band.
Oh,
Yes,
I had no
it is.
idea. I know I've heard this song.
Word
Throw
up.
your hands in the air.
Like you don't care.
Yeah, there are certain artists out there where it's like, where you listen to them and the way that they sing, it's like, yeah, we should sign these guys.
Yeah,
And that was one of them. That was an interesting one. Like,
Oh, yeah.
when I hear Word Up, I cannot get it out of my head. So it's like, if that's what they wanted out of it, then they signed the right guy. That's like, we want someone whose song you cannot get out of your head. Word Up. That's it.
It was effective.
Yeah, got the job done.
Is he on Cameo?
This
Hope so.
Cameo.
Is Cameo on Cameo?
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you would hope.
How do you search? Do you just look up Cameo?
Cameo.com and Cameo. I'm looking to see it.
This is like a who's on
I
first.
don't even know his name. Like, what's the lead singer of Cameo?
I've never looked at this. You can get a shout out from Steve Harvey for $450.
Wow.
Yeah.
50. How much is Ernie Hudson? Ernie's only 135.
What? Ernie's cheap.
Yeah.
So I wonder what's the highest?
Oh, there was that comedian that I think he got in trouble for something. Who he kind of looks like a hawk or a confused eagle. I forget his name. I don't. Yeah, but he was like 50,000.
What?
50 Neebs.
He
Neebs.
was 50,000.
Yeah.
Did you know that Thick is on Cameo?
I feel like I heard that through the grapevine somehow.
So if Thick's on Cameo,
Uh-huh.
you know it's legit.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, $1,200.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, he doesn't need the money, so
Right. It's kind of
Yeah, it's
weird
like,
that
fuck
they
it.
take the time to do that.
He probably goes to the bathroom wherever he's at and just knocks it out. You know?
I think that's what I'd do if I were to get on Cameo. I'd just price myself stupid high.
Yeah. Like that $50,000 dude. Like I'm sure
exactly.
he did that because like I don't really want to do it, but might as well put it on there for a joke almost.
Right. Ice Cube's $500, and Ice Cube, that's a big deal.
Who?
For who?
Ice Cube.
That's
see, to me that's a great I know
that's a good gift for certain.
Exactly. My daughter got. Not my daughter. We got my daughter. My wife did because they watched the show, some reality show that her and my wife watched together, and they were, this particular couple was her favorite couple, and for like $40, she left like a 4-minute message. Was really sweet, and just wishing her a happy birthday, and it was like a perfect present that she absolutely adored.
These are messages.
Yeah, personal messages.
Personal messages.
The soup guy's on here. Soup Nazi, $80.
Probably. Yeah.
$80 for Soup Nazi?
Yep.
I'll bet you get a healthy blend of good messages, like ones that are like, yeah, that was great. And then you get the other half, like the Kevin Nashes.
Oh, yeah.
The really sad.
Yeah.
Hey, man, thanks for giving
Hey, wait, how much are you,
$50.
Thick?
I think I'm $20.
Oh, yeah. Bruce Green goes for 60.
Yeah.
Cheap.
You cheap.
Who was that?
Someone wanted us to play Among Us with Bruce Green, and then he liked the tweet. So, yeah, maybe we...
what?
Who is this person?
Oh, he used to be part of the Funhouse crew.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, yeah, we should play with him then. We've had some fun with the Funhouse guys. We've hung out with a few of them.
We should have Bruce on.
Yeah. Or Michael Bolton, who's if Michael Bolton's $1,000 on Cameo, we could spend double that and get him to play Among Us with us.
Oh, man. Simon, you're a huge Michael Bolton fan.
Yeah. No shit, man.
Okay, that's about it. Yep.
Listen, I've got a poster of him shirtless. I'm surprised.
No, I've seen it. You've had it forever.
You brought it with you to the doctor this morning.
I'm just going to put this on the wall while you do this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Can you play this recording of Michael Bolton while you do the thank you?
Michael Bolton would be perfect for that scenario with the dim lights and the rubber glove.
That'll work. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Thick, about a year and a half ago, I believe I mentioned it in a podcast, that I wrote Cameo.
Mm-hmm.
I, filled out their application, if you will.
Right.
They didn't get back to me. So,
Oh.
so I was like, but I talked about it was, us, because I thought it might be something fun for all of us to do. About
Yeah, and I reached out to everyone to see if they wanted to do it. And
I said I was fine with it. I don't give a shit. But
Oh,
it's-
well, when you say I don't give a shit, then I'm like, well, he doesn't care.
that meant
so,
no to you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would have. I didn't even know you reached out. I would have done
Yeah.
it. But,
you
but
missed that email.
No, it's okay. But
I'll get you in there. I know somebody.
I know I could also. I'm sure if I really wanted to do it, it's not anything.
I don't know because you tried and it didn't get
I
in.
tell you what I want to do. Simon,
What's up?
I'm going to get a Cameo message from Thick
Thick.
to you.
Hey, Simon, this is Thick44 from Neebs Gaming.
That is funny.
Hey, if you try hard enough, you can get on Cameo too. Just keep emailing.
That's $20, Travis.
Yep.
Best $20 ever spent.
Shit.
Now you can get Sugar Ray Leonard for $300, and this is under the. They have a whole section just Cameo for charity.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool
Yeah.
That's great.
because these people don't need the money.
What a world, huh?
Yeah,
It
I
is
love it.
quite the world.
Well, the Cameo's got to be great for me. Yeah, I know you brought up Ernie Hudson. I feel like a lot of his income relies on going to these nerd conventions.
And now he doesn't have to even go to them.
Well, he couldn't go
can't.
to them this year, so
Right.
they probably kind of cut into his revenue stream.
Sure.
What do you think he's going to
So
be in
something
that
like-
new Ghostbusters movie?
I don't know. You would hope he would pop in somewhere, but
I'm sure there's a cameo.
Yeah.
You would hope he'd make a cameo at least.
Well, I believe he still works. I think he works on other things too, for sure. He's doing. I don't you see him in other things every once in a while? I feel like I do.
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Check out his IMDb.
Speaking of celebrity at my friend's bar at the corner of the road here, like on the edge, the Bottega, right at the edge of the street, end of the
Okay.
street.
Go on.
Guess who's been hanging out there? Old Louis Guzman has been stopping by this last week.
Oh, watch your feet. Someone's dropping names.
I don't know who that is.
You'd recognize him in a heartbeat.
He's a great comedian actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor. Yeah,
great actor. And he was a comedian.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he was in Boogie Nights.
Oh, he's Puerto Rican, isn't he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's really chunky right now. I don't know what he's in town for actually, but
wasn't he the guy in Yes Man that Jim Carrey was trying to talk off the ledge and he sings that song?
I don't remember. I don't remember that movie very well.
But yes, I looked up Ernie Hudson, and yeah, he's still working. He was in a TV series called The Family Business from 2018 to 2020. Oh. And yes, it looks like he is going to be in the new Ghostbusters.
Cool.
There you go.
There you go. Ernie's doing stuff.
When is that supposed to release?
It was supposed to already, wasn't it?
The new one?
Yeah, let's see. Hold on, let me look
You
it
know
up.
they're going to wait. I'd wait.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Between that and the new Dune.
You know, I feel like Ghostbusters Afterlife, it's I know they've released some of this stuff on streaming services, and they haven't really succeeded. I feel like Ghostbusters Afterlife would. Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys know how Ernie Hudson is 74 years old? Holy shit, he does not look 74.
Yeah, he looked good.
Damn good.
Ghostbusters Afterlife, as of now, looks like it's been delayed to June 11th, 2021.
See, I'm all for that. I want them to hold all the movies because you know me, I'm a movie theater goer.
You want to go to the theater, you want to watch a movie, yeah.
So hang on to them. I'll be there next summer.
Keep them in your pocket. I can't wait to see Black Widow jumping off buildings.
That's right. On the big screen.
Go, Widow, go.
Now, speaking of things watching, you know, we don't talk about it that much, or at least lately, but I've been watching Queen's Gambit because I seem like everyone's like, oh my God, this is so good, at least in my...
I said that. I like it.
Did you?
I thought it was...
What episode are you up to?
I watched them all.
Okay, so I think it's good, but I don't know if it's all that.
Same here. I'm not saying it's the best thing you'll ever see.
But she's good. It's interesting how they could make...
chess look fun.
Right. When you know, like I know, the only thing I know about chess is I know how all the pieces move, and I've played enough games that I can count on two hands, but I'm not good at all.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of just watching people play chess in the show, and yet it's still good.
Yeah. Like I'm not a chess player. I'm not interested in chess, but I enjoyed the story. Yeah,
good characters so far. I have one more episode or 1.5 more to go. And then I'll be done.
Mm-hmm. Nice. I started watching, this was based on, I think, Thick's recommendation, Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm catching up on that. I don't know, 5-6 episodes in, something like that. I like all the characters. Catherine O'Hara is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
She's
the best.
She's hilarious.
They are fun, and they just get better. And, yeah, Thick got me into it, too.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, you know what kind of, there's things that bother me about it, but I'm like in season 4, I think, or 3. But I think they're very funny, too.
Eugene Levy's eyebrows, though, like, how the hell? Right?
He's a handsome dude, too. Like,
He's a handsome guy, but, you know, yeah, those eyebrows are just like, they've got to be dyed or something. I mean, how does he get him that fucking bushy?
They look great.
They're wonderful.
I love them.
But, I mean,
I love him,
he's got to have insurance on those damn things.
Yeah.
That's you know what I mean? Because, like, that's how you know it's Eugene Levy. It's his fucking eyebrows, man.
Yeah.
It's like Groucho Marx or something.
Imagine if they weren't groomed, because they're probably groomed perfectly, just big.
Exactly, yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got, yeah.
Did everyone get free HBO for a little bit?
No.
I got it when Game of Thrones was like wrapping up.
Well, HBO has been doing this like free thing. Like everybody in my family's been watching HBO this week because it was like free for the weekend or something.
And then they forget they got it, and then they get charged? Is that one of those things?
It wasn't even a sign you up thing at that point. It's just like the weekend was free.
Oh, cool. You just go and, all right, cool.
Yeah. And there's like we watched some of the Watchmen series.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was good. I saw my first Barry episode. That was great.
Oh, Barry's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah. There's a lot of good shit on
It's
HBO.
a very good show.
Yeah, I need to catch up on HBO content maybe one year. I'll just get rid of everything else and get HBO.
There you go.
Binge everything.
I never saw Westworld season 2 or 3 or whatever they're up to.
Neither did I. I
didn't
stopped
see
after
2 either.
season 1 and I liked it, but
I forgot that show existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Well, should wrap this up, huh? Should we wrap this up? Yeah.
Okay, well then damn it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not trying to end the party, but we got some
stuff to do.
All right,
we got collabs to record today.
Listen,
we do.
Let's keep that on the down low. All right.
Okay.
2 collabs, Australians. What? Shh.
Both Australians. How crazy is that?
That's insane.
It's not at all.
Ding-a-dang-dang. Ding-a-dang-dang.